Hi folks, my name is Jason Ford and I'm your instructor for this course. I just want to take a few moments to introduce myself to you to sort of kind of let you know who I am, since we'll be spending about 16 weeks together. Virtually, I know, but together nonetheless. So, the first thing you need to know is that I live in North Carolina. I'm not originally from here. I'm actually from a small country south of here. You may have heard of it. It's called Texas. Come on, you know it's true. Anyway, I am a native Texan. I lived there the bulk of my life. I went to Sam Houston State University where I got my bachelor's in graphic design, and then I went to the University of Texas in Brownsville where I got my master's in educational technology. I worked for a small advertising company in Houston as a graphic designer for about 5 years, and I still continue to do some graphic design on a contract basis and even for my job as an instructional designer. I've had clients in just about every part of the industry. I've had auto, healthcare, restaurant, nonprofit, technology, retail, education, and even European furniture. You name it, and I've probably designed for it. I've done print, web, multimedia, and even some cases of interactive media. I decided in 2003 to find a way to share my love of graphic design with the next generation, and I ended up at Kingwood College. I taught courses in just about every visual communication track there was: graphic design, web design, multimedia, video, and even 3D. This is just a small sample of some of the work that my students have created. I also help put together the nonprofit Designathon. It's where we take 12 hours out of a day and we donate our graphic design talent to help out local area nonprofits. Started in 2004, the nonprofit Designathon is still going on very strong. These are just a few of the recruiting posters that we use to help get student volunteers. The first two posters were designed by me. The one for our fourth annual Designathon was actually designed by Mr. Alex Tomic, a former visual communication student, a fantastic illustrator. And I love being Mr. Fontastic. In 2007, I decided there wasn't enough excitement inside my life, so I decided to head on over and help lead the game design and development program at Kingwood College. So with all the really cool things I and my students were doing, why on earth would I ever leave Texas? Well, part of it is where I happen to be living, it was just getting overdeveloped way too fast. Too many people moving in, too many buildings going up, a lot of trees coming down, and to be honest, the heat was finally getting to me. After, 35 years or so, I was just like, no more. I wanted a small town feel, something scenic, and something with seasons. A spring, summer, fall, and winter. And I remembered as a teenager taking a vacation to the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, and man did I fall in love with them. So, as soon as I had an opportunity to head out that way, I took it. And this is not my house. I wish it was, but it's not. This is just one of the many things I've seen on several of my hikes. I do live in the mountains, and let me tell you something. I have seen some of the clearest creeks and rivers just minutes away. In fact, a lot of times during the summer, my son and I, when I get home from work, we'll just head down. We're probably about 10 miles from a river. We'll go down there and just hang out on the rocks. It's just so much fun. And in addition to the clear creeks and rivers, what I really enjoy the most about being out here in the mountains of western North Carolina are the waterfalls. And let me tell you something, it's amazing. All the different waterfalls that you can find out here. In fact, I'm anywhere from probably about 20 minutes to an hour from nearly 300 waterfalls. Some of the same waterfalls used in movies like Last of the Mohicans and The Hunger Games. In fact, this is one of the waterfalls filmed in the movie The Hunger Games. As a side note, I've actually fallen into this one right there. Yeah, and let me tell you something. The water out here, mountain water, very, very, very cold. Now, in addition to the abundant waterfalls we have in western North Carolina, we also have an abundant wildlife. I've seen things out here I haven't seen in Texas. For example, white squirrels. We've also got a lot of groundhogs that love to just pop up along the medians, along the side of the road. And this is one that actually has been in our yard several times. We also have gangs of wild turkeys that go around, and if you're not careful, yes, they will peck at your car. I know. And a few other things that we have that I unfortunately don't have photographs of. We have voles. We've got chipmunks, found a beaver, and one of my favorites, and I've only seen it once, and I apologize for not having a picture of it, but yes, a black bear. Hopped right over the guardrail, ran across the road in front of us, and up the mountainside. And I'm not sure, but I could have sworn it gave me the finger along the way. Anyway, I love where I live, and not just because it's beautiful, but because the fresh water, the abundant wildlife, and very few people will actually allow me to survive one of the most important things that's going to happen to the human race: the zombie apocalypse. Anyway, that's me, and I look forward to getting to know you over the course of the semester. Welcome.